We live? We do it? Did I actually start the stream this time? I think so. Okay. How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another stream of Vintage Story. We are in a little bit of a different spot here, as you can see. Since we are working on a windmill, I wanted to go ahead and test the power of these gears and do a little bit more of a deep dive into their functionality. So you can see I've been a little bit busy poking around, having some fun today. There's essentially two gear ratios that we kind of need to talk about. Note first. Yes, Matthew, you're not first. GG. So let's talk about what we have currently. So our current setup kind of looks like this, right? So we are this is what our current setup is. As you can see, with 2 health hammers, things kind of come to a stop at 60% power on a rotor here. Hey, Axe. Can't stay long. Got school. That sucks, Dave. I'm sorry. But good luck on your school, man. That's important. Anyway, so this is what we have now. So as you can see, we can't power 2 health hammers with this, right? We can power 1 just fine. Hey, Vexing. Well, good thing it just showed up in your feed. So I decided, well, what happens if we expand on our current setup and maybe do a more higher torque ratio? That would require moving some things over, adding another large gear so that we can go from kind of another small to large ratio here. And what that does is, as you can see, this actually can run 2 health hammers at the same time at 60% power. So that's actually kind of nice. I was also testing out hoppers and stuff. And you can see we can even run actually all 4 of these things at once. Granted, not very quickly. If I turn up the power to 100%, this is kind of the max speed that this thing would be going. But 2 health hammers might be better than just the 1. Hope you guys are having a good Wednesday, by the way. And you can see the gearing in action, right? How quickly this is spinning compared to this upper gear here. So you can really see how that affects it. And then, of course, if we just run 1, this is kind of the quickest power setting on this kind of gear ratio. I might upgrade our mill to something like this. I think that would be a little bit better than what we have now, because it will at least allow us to run this thing at kind of more consistent wind speeds kind of throughout the game here. So that's kind of a higher torque gear ratio. Let's talk about a more higher speed, lower torque ratio here. So this is, can I complain, health plus grinders combo? Yeah. One side's kind of disconnected, kind of depending on what you need, right? So it's just a splitter here more than anything. So this side, you can see we're going from many teeth to few teeth, and how much faster that affects the rotation. The problem with this is it just doesn't generate enough torque to actually move objects. You can see it's just kind of immediately coming to a stop here. Even at 100% power, let me disengage this and re-engage it. You can see it just doesn't have enough. So just for experiment's sake, I decided, well, what happens if I gear this up again to see what the speeds look like? So this is this is 2 back to back, and you can see what kind of speeds we're getting with these gears and their ratios. Again, these just don't have the torque to actually function. But if they did, could you picture a hammer going as quickly as these things moving around? That'd be pretty crazy. There might be a way to do that. So in my ever wisdom, I decided, well, what happens if we try to just throw as much torque as possible at this thing? And you can see that even though we are using that higher speed ratio, the hammer actually can take that speed. You know, it looks like it would take 7 windmills to power this at such a speed here. But it's something to note that you can take more than 1 windmill to power a single mechanical setup, right? Which is pretty crazy there. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna hop back into our normal world. I just wanted to show you guys what I was kind of playing around with. You know, I didn't look at any tutorials on what other people's setups are. I just decided to hop in there myself for about 2 hours and play around. Hey Erie, how's it going? You can drive 4 hammers off 3 windmills. It depends on your gearing, right? So, if you do a low torque or a high torque setup, then you actually probably could do more. Anyway, so we're back. We're back on the homestead today, and let's go over here. Hop, hop. Come over to our little current setup. So for us to go to that more high, hey Brian with the $2 donation still. Man, that one donation is worth more than like 2 videos on the channel. So thank you for the awesome support, Brian. You're awesome. They were hammering fast. Okay, well then, yeah, they might have been going, maybe just honestly this standard gearing. Because this one can kind of go quicker. You can see, just our current setup works honestly fine. So if I had 3 windmills, yeah, I could power 3 of these at this speed. Which would be good. I just don't want to have many windmills. I'm trying to do everything off 1. Because it just doesn't make sense to have a whole lot here. How's this doing? This is doing okay. I'm trying to decide, chat, if we want to install hoppers back here to feed these. It might honestly be better if we did some hoppers back here. And if we do that, I might have to take out this support so we can kind of get around the machinery a little bit. So let's do that. I'm gonna pop off this support piece. Do I have an axe here? I do. Awesome. That speeds things up quickly. That way we can just go straight back here and maybe access the hoppers. So hoppers, they use chutes. Let's see if I can craft these chutes. We're gonna need an elbow chute and also a hopper piece here. It looks like it's gonna require copper to do any of those. So we might actually need to smelt some copper down. Let's see, do we have much copper? We have a decent amount at the moment. Can I do copper in a bloom? Has anyone tested if you could do copper in a bloom yet? Kind of want to see. It's probably not, like, honestly a good idea. But I want to see if we can get copper bars out of it. Could be interesting. Or I just burned through copper bars without really meaning to. Okay. What do we do here? What do we do with this mechanical device? Well, let's go ahead and start cleaning up the backyard. A little bit. I think we're gonna go to there and then to here. So all this grass will get replaced with like gravel or something. When we get there, let's go get some limestone gravel. Should have a fair amount back here behind the homestead. So also between streams, I went ahead and finished crafting a fair amount of iron. So now we just have to turn them into sheets. And with those sheets, we'll be able to make our iron plate mail today. Which will be pretty nice, I think. So I hope you guys are ready for that. And then we can continue the exploration around because we need to make some refractory bricks. We're gonna go for a tier 2 right off the start because we have olivine and quartz. So we need to find bauxite. So yeah, we'll have to find that. Wherever that might be. We need a bunch of it. Alright, how many more gravel pieces? 3 gravel pieces? We can do that. Release done. You can hear me now. Well, welcome. Gonna look crazy when that windmill is actually built a little bit. I'm excited for it. Okay, so let's maybe get started on some of these iron plates. I might end up using, I need to go get more coal while these are heating up. I think I'm going to use the Helve Hammer for all the iron plates here, just to save durability on my base hammer. What was that earlier with no vegetation or terrain? So that was a creative mode map because we were looking at some of the gearing designs that I was experimenting with today on my own. I was just kind of showing you all kind of like how that looks in like, combining multiple power sources, gearing for speed, gearing for torque, etc. In the game. Okay. Man, we're gonna need to fire a new charcoal pit at some point. What is the world coming to? All right. Helve Hammer. Let's go ahead and turn you on. It's decently quick. Okay, and plate. Go. So we'll start working on one of those for us. This is about how quickly it forms plates. I'm gonna do it 1 pixel at a time. Which honestly isn't too bad. And you know what? I might as well. I'll make some plates myself. That way we can get through these a lot quicker. So we need 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 11, plus 5. So 16 total iron plates. Actually win. We have good win right now. Alright. Plate. Have you hit? Have plate race with the mill, see if it's actually it's a lot faster. If I had to guess, but because by the time I run back inside, get these things back up and running, you know, it's already starting to pull ahead. But we can see. I think it would be more fair if I had like if this was multiplayer at the moment. Get someone else to start the process. I mean, obviously I can swing the hammer quicker, but its straight up efficiency is gonna be probably a lot higher. Yeah, see, it's already done with that one. But I can just start them. Maybe. And then let that finish some of these. Two. So it does look like the health hammer is pretty good, especially at these wind speeds. Obviously, if we had a little less wind, it would be, you know, a little bit more advantageous for us to smith this. Man, actually, I can't beat it. It's still going to be a lot quicker, maybe. You know, with that, SM Gibran, thank you for the sub. Enjoy your time on the channel. Yeah, wow, okay. I think for my stress levels, we might as well just let the hammer do everything. Just worry about being able to heat these up quick enough for it. No, I can't name it MC. I'm sorry. YouTube might get mad if I did that, right? No, Jeff. I'm a busy blacksmith today. Maybe when I get my new armor, I'll go say hi to a bunch of Jeffs. You know, Jeff will I think be very proud of us when we get to that stage. Okay. That. Rotate this. Put this down a bit. Alright, that thing's crushing it in terms of speed. Like, I'm not even going to be able to get another one started before I have to go pick this one up. This one, pick this up. Alright, we're up to 8. 8 and 2. Oh no, 8 and 4. So that's 12. 13, 14, 15, 16. We only have enough iron for 16 total plates right now. And I kind of want to save the last 4. So we might actually be kind of done with our current iron supply. I'm going to go down in the mine and get some more iron. And if that iron mine starts drying up, we're going to have to go and start prospecting and getting more iron. We did last stream prospect some more. We did not necessarily dig down to find the node. Can you use the word keen? Yeah. I don't see why not. cool. We got our plate. All right. So we're 2 plates short from getting our full set, but I can go ahead and apply the plates that we do have to make our plate leggings and our plate chest piece. So we are 2/3 the way. Man, that made it so much quicker. Not even a full day, and we have like so many plates here. All right. So that, what is this again? It's this. Or no. There we go. Plate body armor. And then here, get where the rest of my plates go. Did I lose plates, or did I not grab them all? Hold on. Oh no, they're right freaking here. Alright. Just blind. Okay, so that means we're actually 1 plate short. Okay, we can do that. 1 more plate, guys. One more iron plate. And we got it. Wind died down. No, don't do it, Wind. Don't leave me. Not when I need you the most. Yeah, okay. It's gonna be way more efficient of me handcrafting this last plate. If we're just not gonna have any wind. Store that then. Store these chisel pieces in case we end up wanting them or something. It's hard to know. Erie is not the goddess of wind, though they are trying. All right, here we go. Dude. You can just see how much more efficient, like here at these final steps, this takes so long to get like all the pieces in the right spot. But the hammer, since it just teleports everything and every single little hit it does, it just does it so much more efficiently at this stage. Jeff, leave me alone, Jeff. I'm busy. I know you help me out blacksmithing, but you're not an apprentice or anything like that. I'll come visit you when I have my murder armor ready. All right. Okay, let's go back to the house. Take this off. Is it that? What? Oh, I need 2 pieces of leather. Which is back at the workshop. Excuse me, Jeff. I think it's up the ladder here. Alright, we do that, and then the 3 plates. Boom. Alright, let's see how it looks. Look at that. I am so slow. Walk speed is 40% slower. Hunger rate 72% higher. I am a walking machine. Give me a hug, Jeff. I want to see how much damage this does. Is this straight up doing 0 damage to me? Oh, it's doing like 0.01. Get out of here. I regen faster. Yeah, it sounds good too. So let's see. Okay, Jeff. I mean, you know, who says plate mail is the quietest thing in the world, my friend? Man, I look so badass right now. Hey, Nawak, how's it going? How'd that do on durability? Oh, we're good. We're good. This armor is gonna last us a while, which is amazing. I mean, you know, if I know you, Crash, you're more of a range kind of person anyway. So like the gambeson's gonna be your armor in this case, or maybe chainmail at the most, or like a base mail, not like brigadine or plate. Because just the range penalties, like here, well, let's test the range penalties. So this is what's the range penalty? 70%. So I lost 30% accuracy and 60% charge speed. So like this is my spear is just worthless with this armor on. But it looks good. It is a nice, good-looking set of armor, you know? They got the good side skirts in there. You can see the chainmail underneath the plates. They got the joints protected, some pauldrons, you know? Definitely some gauntlet kind of designs on it. Leather straps here and there. Yeah, it's real good. I mean, like, compare that noise to, say, the Brigandine armor. Which has a little bit more of a duller sound. A little bit more subtle. And it's about 10% better at range than the plate. And then the gambeson, you know, you get no penalties. And there's a bit of a sound in terms of like maybe a padding sort of sound, but not much. I did like the chainmail noise though, when this was just a chainmail set. Alright, we need to sleep so we can wake up. Because we need to do, man, I'm so happy to have this armor. Because the nice thing is, I don't need to wear it all the time when exploring. I just need to wear it when I start to get into combat. So all the negatives in terms of hunger, movement, are just not applicable until I don it, right? It won't take up inventory slots while we do that, but it's not that bad. Let's check on the chickens. Hello, chickens. So we did not get any more males. Come here, Jeff. Jeff? Get out of my bushes, Jeff. I know you're hungry, but you need to cut it out. Alright. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to use these 2 iron picks today. Let's maybe start the day with some mining and then go, oh no. It's gonna be better if we just plant now. We're gonna do farming first. That'll just be better use of our time. Store this stuff real quick. Okay. And it is August in the game, so we're really gonna have to start thinking about winter and cooking meals again soon. Okay, let's start with flax, spelt, and rye out by the windmill, per the usual. I'm gonna go ahead. I need to disconnect the help hammer when I'm not using it. I don't want just clanging happening. That's one thing I wish we had in our other windmill is a clutch and stuff. Because I would like to have it spinning all the time. And then only when I need to turn on the quern would I engage it. When is the Lady of the Lake gonna gift you with that Excalibur to go with that mail? If I make gold plate armor, I think that's about when. Or a gold sword. What I would like to do is like mix and match armor, you know, like maybe throw in some silver or something like that. Like silver. Because there's some more decorative armor pieces. So like this plate helm here with like the little winglets on it. You know? It's pretty cool. clear out this grass we've been growing on the fields. That's the nice thing about leaving the fields for a little bit. We get some grass when we go to plant again. Okay. So let's see. K crop is flax, and then spelt is in. Some nitrogen. So I think we can do spelt and rye over here. Ooh, dry farmland. Let's grab our watering can, see if we can't bring that dry spot back. See if that helps. Okay. Yeah, that does kind of bring it back, so. Gold would be Mordred, black was Arthur, silver for Lancelot. I don't know what color armor they wore. It's not something I ever learned. Also, why did Arthur wear black armor? Black but shine like polished iron. Huh. Well, the things you learn on YouTube. I swear. Always uses to amaze me. Okay. Let's go ahead and make sure this is all watered and good to go. We want as much of this growing speed as possible, because what we're gonna do, I'm gonna leave it up to you guys, chat. Do we go into caves? Do we go prospecting for more resources, so that we can start working towards steel? Or do we work on the looks of the windmill, the new windmill behind the blacksmith? Because right now it's just a dirt floaty thing. Actually, here, I'll make a poll while I'm doing the farming here. Let me end this poll. I'm gonna make a new one. We're gonna do a poll, chat. You guys are gonna vote. Okay? It's super important that you vote in these polls. Okay, next goal. Finish, view, windmill. cave exploration or material gathering for steel. There we go. So that should be popping up in chat in just a second. I want you guys to know that finishing the new windmill means chisel. I'm just gonna bring that to your attention. If you do not like chiseling, you might not want to vote for the windmill. Oh yeah, really missing moisture out this way. Okay, that little field is planted. Let's go to our main field. Make a new flint knife. Real quick. Let's gather these. Now finishing the windmill might also include, you know, gathering some material, building materials for that too. We might not have quite everything we need for it. On hand. I do think using a knife to cut grass is still faster than the scythe. I feel like the scythe might honestly need a buff. While it is pretty great to like harvest grass in swaths, because they're spacing, it doesn't really get as efficient as I would want it. Hey, Deco. How are you? By the way, hope everyone had a good, what day is it, Wednesday? Yep, okay, yep. So tomorrow, Thursday, will be hopefully another stream. Friday, I'll be out of town, so I will not be streaming. I'll be hanging out with Crash MK1 from chat, because I'll be in a different state over where he's at. So there will be kind of no content for those. I'm doing pretty well. Excited to go see a cool fireworks show this weekend. Haven't been to that show since high school. Yeah. Think about high school. And I'm gonna drag you out there, Steve. You're gonna hang out with me and Ashley. I'm not even gonna go, I don't even think like close to like all the people, but you're still gonna be there. All right. So carrots, turnips. Let's do this by group. So nitrogen group. Okay. We got good nitrogen. I think we got pretty good here. We can do turnips and cabbages here. All right, next group, pumpkins. We will have to just plant one there and one there. That should be fine. Give them some water. Awesome. Alright, let's see. Parsnips, onions go together. I think the nice couple day break from farming, or a couple month break in game almost, of farming did well for the fields. They seem to be pretty recovered from the previous growth. And the rotation, I think, has been way more successful because we just have grain-specific fields over there, and that makes the rotation a lot more smooth than when we were trying to fit all of the crops on these fields. Okay, there we go. Crops planted. Now we just need to water them. Awesome. I can't wait till there's fishing in the game, chat. When they add fishing, and if we're still working on this save, 110% we're making that ice fishing house out there on the lake. The little dock. Maybe go out there while the ice is melted or something. Alright, Erie, you have a good one. Thanks for swinging by, as always. Sorry, I always seem to stream late for your region. Makes me feel sad that happens. This new lantern is so bright. It's 2:30 a.m. over there. Wow. Dedication. Well, thanks for coming out nonetheless. Alright, let's put that down. And now we will close the poll. What are our results here for the goal that we're going to be working on? It does make copper ingots. That's interesting. I don't think it did. Alright, Windmill at 41%, Cave Exploring 33%, Material Gathering for Steel 25%. So what that kind of tells me is you guys want both exploration and building, not so much prospecting and looking around for steel components. So I guess that means we'll just split the stream. We will work on the Windmill for a while. If that gets a little dry and boring, we will then switch gears to do some more cave exploring. Now the cave exploration, might require some stuff. We will see. I need a hopper. That's why we smelted these down. So we have enough for the hopper, which we're going to attach the back of these and pipe them in here. Then we'll need 4 hoppers, I guess. Do you have an extra fence piece? I feel like I need one. I sworn I had a gate left around somewhere. Maybe a rough-hewn gate would look bad. Maybe we should use a proper gate piece. Okay. Loop. 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 See how this looks. There we go. That'll be good. A little bit of a security door for the back mechanics and hopper feeding area back here. Okay. Do we have wind? Not really. Oh, we can sleep and hope for wind in the morning then. Oh, hello, Jeff. Jeez, there's a lot of you. So, to go properly cave exploring, long term, I want to put more permanent lighting down in the caves we go through. To do that, I'm going to have to make a lot more bowls so that we can put animal fat in there and make oil lamps. Oh, no. Can I cancel this? I can actually cancel sleeping. Okay, so medium temporal storms approaching soon. So I canceled sleeping because I want to be able to fall asleep when it's imminent. How do I handle building night right now? So much crap. Let's store some of this grass. That's fine. Store some of this horsetail. That's good. We will store these seeds. Very nice. Alright guys, materials for the windmill. Right now I'm using chiseled granite. The supports. In fact, we'll go over to the windmill so we can get your guys' feedback. No, Joffrey, I don't want to see you at all. Okay, when we go cave diving, you can ring your bell, you can send your spidery friends, all that good stuff. But until then, I don't want to see you. So you can see I've been kind of thinning out these poles here because I want the base of this. So I want the base of this to be kind of thin and concrete looking. And then we're going to have the log transition and then a solid structure up above it. This might get like an archway. I might like do an arch also. Maybe like along the top here. It'd be cool. And then we have these crenellations coming out to support the logs. And then at the bottom, we might do a little bit of a heavier footer also. Just make it feel like it can kind of support its weight a little bit better. Otherwise, what's going to happen is we're going to make a covered area over all this stuff. Coming out from the log at like a 2-to-1 slope. Kind of just has a gentle kind of cover. It'll be open air, just log kind of wooden supports holding that up. So for example, I can come out here, 1, 2, 3, boom, I guess. Grab that axe again. 2, 3. Ah, Jeff. Get out of here, Jeff. What a rude dude. Where else can I put supports? My name's Jeff. Yep. That is Jeff right there. Maybe more pine. Maybe out back we should do oak instead of pine. Mix up the wood types a little bit. We'll do pine off the main building, but maybe out here oak was a little bit more valuable. So this can come out. That's fine. So I think our refractory might fit there. I don't know how big a refractory is. I probably should have tested that in creative mode when I was in there, but I kind of want to be surprised at how big it is. Okay. Boom. All right. Let's grab what type of wood do we want for this? I might be fine with oak here too. Actually, no. We just collected a bunch of straw. We're gonna try and work in a straw roof back there. We'll see if we can do it. The angle of the roof might lend itself to actually use those pieces for straw as well. Boom. Brian Lewis, $5. Love the content, creativity, and chill streams. Thanks. Thank you for the $5, Brian. I think you have single-handedly paid for my month of YouTube. Making me feel awkward still to this day. That, and then I'm gonna mix in with dirt blocks because I'm gonna have to see the spacing of this first. If this is gonna work. So do this, and something like that at the end. Up. Nope. Jeff, get out of here, Jeff. Oh my god, I feel like Brian, why you bribing Jeff? I know that's what you're doing. Take that, Jeff. Okay, so then we come over one, up one, over two, one. So what do you guys think about that roof slope? For this, you know? Do I say you know a lot? I feel like I do. I need to kind of cut that out. It's a little repetitive. Alright. That means we gotta cut these away. And put these in their place. So we get a nice smooth connection to the building. Just gonna throw this into the water. Holy cow, I threw that real far. I'm super strong. Over here, maybe the refractories there, or maybe at the end, depending. If it's at the end, I'll move this stump. I'll move it like over, like maybe down here or something, just because I really like the way the stump turned out. So I do want to keep it somehow. Hey, no, bad. Oh, temporal storm. Okay, finally get to go to bed. Let's get it done. Store that. Sleep. There we go. And that, my friend, is how you skip storms. You just sleep through it. Now there's going to be potentially some Joffreys out here. Maybe if we're really unlucky, Jefferson. But we'll have to see. And if there is, I kind of want to test my armor. Oh. I'm a heavy boy now. Alright, where are you guys at? Alright, so this is a standard drifter. They don't do really any damage to me right now. This is another standard surface one. Otherwise, it looks like we were kind of left alone. Oh no. Did the chicken get out? Are you serious? It's a Generation 3 too. How did the chicken get out? That ain't cool. Okay, this armor does kind of sound like I'm carrying a bunch of pots and pans. Alright. So, this pot up there, this one down there. Good to go. Alright, we're gonna have to try and wrangle this chicken. It's a brand new day, guys. Where'd it go? You want to see where this chicken went? There it is. Come on. Go that way. Very good. Very good. Keep it at this angle. Keep it at that angle. Oh, yeah. Hey, no. We ain't ready for you yet. Maybe I just have too many chickens. Okay, get in there. Okay, are they forming a ladder or something to get out? Like, they might have squeezed out here. That's kind of the only spot. Only fight when I feel the need to do so, and who knows what Jefferson's doing. Alright, that should do it. They should not be able to make that jump. Minor little change. Alright, generation 3, generation 2, I think we're gonna wipe out generation 2 chickens. Here. We're gonna keep the 3rd gen. Third gen's good. Gen 2's there. That's our rooster. I don't want to take care of that one. All right. Collect these eggs because they might be at the right generation that I want. And we're gonna see if we can't work towards that Gen 4 and see if they're a little bit more calm. If Gen 4 is calm, I'll be calm. Because that should hopefully make it to where they don't want to try and escape anymore. Yeah, that is Gen 3. Do I have 2 roosters in here? No, Gen 3 is when the butcher axe is a one-shot. Okay, there it is. There's another Gen 2. But I think it's Gen 4 that is apparently a little less skittish. Do I have 2 roosters? No. I do not. I need to nap a new set of knife blades. Don't mind me, chickens. I'm just making the tools of your destruction inside your pen so that you are aware of the power dynamic between us. You are but chickens, and I am the creator of everything. Get out of here. Okay. We have thinned the chicken herd a little bit. And now we can move on. I want to feed them, get them starting on that Gen 4. sort of deal. Store this down here for protein for later. 24 chicken food. Nice. We kind of lost the whole day because of that temporal storm. Those things throw a wrench in my plans all the time. Alright, chickens, do your thing. I'm proud of you. Get her done. Alright, let's check our watering can. Oh, sorry, just breaking all my carrots. That's silly. Alright, pumpkin vines are a-growing. Turnip's looking good. Trying to get that real good growth rate, since this is probably going to be the last harvest that we can do in this season. You know, here next month is going to be September, and then I'm worried that the cold will start setting in. Not sure though. Maybe we can observe October, see what October kind of does for the next year also. And we need to start getting maybe some hunting done soon. Hunting is going to be important. I don't know, what's up with this farmland here? I feel like maybe there's a missing water source underneath here. Something's not quite right with that. Not worried about it until maybe we get some more terra preta and I can kind of tear up the farmland a little bit more. Kind of address that. Any new games coming out, chat, that you guys are interested in? Because, tell you what, I might. I don't know if I want to, but, or if people even care, but I kind of want to do a full Pathfinder, the new Pathfinder game, as a playthrough on stream. It is a real good RPG series. I really like Kingmaker. But I don't know if this community cares about like those slower RPG kind of things. No, I mean we got a lot of people who watch Kingdom Come Deliverance. It looks good? Yeah, it does look good. All right. Whew. Now we're gonna head back and sleep again. It'll be a new day. We're gonna have some light and we can start building. And gathering thatch. We're gonna need a bunch of it. I might have to... might have to do some smithing before anything else. So many supplies, so many things to maintain on this little plot of land. I do like how well defined our base is, though. Okay, we're gonna grab these pickaxes and go ahead into the mine. We're gonna gather up some more iron. Probably another stack of 64 would be good. That would be enough to run all 4 bloomeries, which I think would kind of put my mind at ease when it comes to tool making and iron supplies that we might have in here. That's it. Yep. All right, and we just start digging away. Bountiful hematite, and this thing has just been the backbone of the series for a long, long time. I feel like we're making a mining town, and the iron mine's about to go out of business. It'll be a sad, sad day. We'll turn into Allentown real quick. If this was normal terra firma craft, this thing would have caved in 1,000 times over already. Oh no. I think this is it. This is the last bit of iron. Chat, what are we gonna do? This is terrible, terrible news. How much iron was in this thing? Do we have silver in quartz over here? We kind of already did a full lap. I mean, this was the edge of the vein. This is just how much iron was in this thing. Oh my god. It's just everywhere. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Well, rip. Good timing for cave exploration. This would be more of a prospecting effort. Which we did mark, there, Jeffrey's in my ladder, okay. We did mark, we go down south. I think this is where we did some prospecting. So we have lead and then a potential new hematite mine here that we prospected. Ultra sphalerite potentially here. That's all that we marked on the last trip down there. I need to find a good source of cassiterite. I need to find a good source of lead. I need to find a lot of things. Alright, we are free on the surface. Oh yeah, no, that's true. That is true. Exploring might net you things, for sure. Where is my hammer? Alright, well, let's pop these open. Alright, we do have enough. We also have 15 more iron blooms here, so we do have a decent supply of iron, it looks still. Let's get these blooms going. Make a new little chimney thing. Okay. Make these. Can the Hellhammer make anything that I can blacksmith? I kind of want to see this. How fast is the Hellhammer going? Well, that windmill's going. We got probably pretty decent speed here. I just kind of want to see if the Hellhammer can like craft things, like anything other than plates and stuff and blooms. What's the crop field doing? Pumpkins are spreading out. Carrots are looking healthy. That's heating up, we can do that. Also, we got a new baby ram earlier. You can see him in there. It's cool. Also, an update, chat, on the beaver situation that's here in my local pond, lake area. The beavers had babies. So there's 2 little baby beavers out there right now. Saw them today for the first time. They were hanging out in a little side stream with Mama Beaver. They were adorable. Alright, let's see. If I throw this down and say, hey, make me a hammerhead. Okay. Only cares about plates. Alright, good. Got a new hammer. Got so many of these things. Okay. I need... Well, I need a bunch of thatch for this roof. That's what I need. So I guess that's what we're going to be gathering for a little bit. Also need to go get more smooth granite. Not only for the windmill, but for the yard that's around the windmill. Because I want to frame in the gravel with a nice smooth stone. Just to kind of make it look like it's retaining it a little bit. Otherwise, you know, gravel and stuff kind of just goes everywhere. Oh no, I'm gonna put a pole here. For this roof. Tile piece. This one. Could stay. That to go up there. Holly, thank you for staying a member for 4 months in a row. Appreciate that. I don't know if that block is going to create a problem in winter. I don't think so. Let's take a look on how are the pigs doing. Have you Gen 1ers pregnant again? I don't think so. We're gonna probably get rid of our Gen 0 female here soon. Because we're just going to be trying to up the generations. Same thing with our Gen 0 female in here. We're going to have to get rid of them. Oh, you're pregnant too. Use some more knife for more grass. Feels pretty good using some stone tools, honestly. Knowing that I'm kind of just saving some metal durability. Plus, we have like a lot of flint at the moment from all of our exploring around. You know, kind of gather it as much as we can. So might as well use it. No point sitting on it. Seven chickens not running away. What benefits do the generations give? Same thing with the other ones. I think they're not hostile. So like the generation 4 male ram, right, won't try to headbutt me anymore. I don't think. But it's really about the cleaver, I think, more than anything. Is the bonus there. You know, being able to like, because the bigger animals are obviously take more swings with my sword to kill, and so if I'm able to just kill them in one blow with a cleaver and not take any extra damage, it also might not aggro the herd. I'm not sure. I don't think we'll really know the effects until we get there. Place one of these. Oh no, mistakes were made. This roof design doesn't quite work here. Let's see if I can't get this to work a little bit. Basically, this means that the workshop, the roof kind of ends right at the Hellhammer. What's up, Badger Matt? Long time no see indeed. How's it going? Round that off. I also might try and run some beams going up and down this thing. I don't like this now. One as well. This is like a high quality Minecraft. Never seen it before. Yeah, so Vintage Story is created by some former Minecraft modders. Namely I think the people that worked on the Terraformacraft mod. And they decided to make their own game engine and their own standalone game, and it is awesome. I really like it. So yeah, it's a lot more realistic. It's a lot more seasonal, survival, homesteading. You know, going from Stone Age all the way up through. My characters are starving, all the way up through, steel. So I have, I think we're at 120 hours on this save at the moment. This is kind of everything that we've made so far. If people want a tour, just let me know. Maybe we can do it. Is there a way for me to split the middle? I think so. It's about here. And then I take those, we'll round that beam out, and then here, we'll just take that all the way across also. Hey, Yoda. I'm sure you'll build something absolutely amazing. We're trying our best here. You'd like a tour to catch up? Okay. I mean, not much has changed, but we'll go through the whole gambit. Let me put my sails back onto my windmill here. They kind of just broke off. There we go. Boom. Brian Lewis with the $1 donation. Cut it out. Thanks. I appreciate it. All right. We'll start at the beginning. So out there in the water, that little shack, that is our 3x3 shack. That is where we first spent the first 4 streams living out of that little shack in the Stone Age, going into the Pottery Age, and then our first bit of copper tools. Once we had copper tools, we moved across the lake here, and we made our roundhouse, which is our home. It's a kind of Nordic Viking style roundhouse. Timber frames going up it and all that good stuff. We got a little bit of a mud room. Inside we have a fire pit, cooking area, an oven. We have some food storage. We have general storage, our living area with our armor that we've made throughout the ages. We just finished this stream, our iron plate mail, which took so much iron. From there, after the house, we made a little bit of a water well so that we can have some fresh water without having to go down to the lake. And then we worked on our food storage, which is this cellar down here that is actually functional. It keeps food for longer due to being kind of underground and just overall away from the natural heat and sun. So that's cool. These are our tanning barrels. This is what we use to make leather at the moment. We have our firewood storage and plank storage over here. Across from that, we have our slope kiln, our dragon kiln, which is a 16 slot pit kiln that can be fired and do a lot of pottery making for us. Down here is our farm, which is growing some crops at the moment. This will be our last crop rotation for the season. Back up this way towards the edge of the homestead, we have our chicken pen. And they are producing, eggs, meat if we decide to slaughter some of them. All that good stuff. We have bred 3 full generations of chickens, which is really nice because hopefully at the 4th generation they kind of get used to us and stop freaking out. At the edge of the homestead, we have berries. If we want a little bit of a snack, we need to kind of gather some of these soon. And then our charcoal pits for burning firewood down into charcoal for blacksmithing. These are permanent structures for use. This is our tool shed. It's a nice little 2x6, 4, something like that, for our tools. Some extra little storage, some custom chiseled doors here, which look nice. The structure that we've just kind of finished, it's still being worked on. This is our blacksmith with a lot of customizations on this thing. We're going very ham on like the chiseling and details on this one. The blacksmith forge is back here. We have a little shopkeep, little straw dummy. We keep our molds there. We have our forges, a main foundry, and a little chain system going to like a decorative bellows type thing. We chiseled out a ladder to get up here so we can actually store some more up top. Out back, this is kind of our big project that we're working on right now. This is to get some automation, pulverizers to crush up valuable resources into usable material, an automatic blacksmithing hammer. I'm going to disengage for now to help crank out planks, and all that's going to be powered by a windmill up there. If we keep going this way, this is going to be our storage shed, or it's going to be more like a straw barn type thing. You know what? I forgot the bees. We have bees too. So these are chiseled apiaries. A whole bunch of bees going. Buzz, buzz. And then over here, am I going to make any more contraptions? What kind of contraptions? We got our animal pens for larger animals, so our rams are out here having a good time. And then on this side we have the pigs, boars, stuff like that. They're just chilling. And then down here we have our reed farm, the path going towards our grain farm, and our windmill up here. So this is a finished windmill that actually grinds using a quern. So you can see I can put bones in here and and it'll turn into bone meal over time. And then we are growing all this wonderful grain. So that is the base as is right now. Sure, maybe we can do some farming contraptions. I don't think there are any farming contraptions in the game. Let's get this rock here and bring that down to storage, so we can do another compost run soon. I have a lot of chiseled pieces that I'm just going to get rid of. We won't need anymore. They just take up inventory space. I knew if you were playing it, you'd have amazing buildings, Patrick. Yeah, it looks good. Winter's going to be happening soonish, so things are going to be changing from kind of building mode, exploring mode, to prepare for winter mode. And then once winter arrives, we'll be back to either a building or exploring kind of mode. Because it'll just be so darn cold. Alright, 5 a.m. Eat a little bit. What is this? This is red meat stew with boiled carrot and cranberries. Nom nom. Take those. Alright, first thing in the morning, let's go ahead and water our crops. Make sure they maintain that growing speed that we want them to. Now they're having a hard time maintaining their moisture requirements. Especially back in here. So we got crops that are definitely at different stages. That's not very ideal. Water the plants. I'm glad there's a watering can and there's an option to do this. And it's just not like all coming from the irrigation. I can probably understand like people don't want to do this in a way, but it's relaxing. One of my favorite things about this game is, you know, just kind of relax and do stuff in it. Whether that's blacksmithing, pottery, farming, whatever you're working on, you know, there's just, in my opinion, a decent pace for it. This last field. These are up to speed. We even have our new sunflowers growing. Sure, our normal crops are good to go too. I don't think we watered them yesterday, so they're going to be a little bit dried out compared to earlier. And then we can get back to started working on the windmill design here. So I'll have to go get some granite. Yeah, granite. Pumpkins have water. Turnips. They're a little overheated over here. Are there any other contraptions you can build? Yeah, you can build kind of like hoppers and storage stuff like that. Those are a thing. But at the moment, no. Like, define contraption. If you're talking about something that goes off of the windmill itself, the answer is, I think, no. We're kind of at the end of the mechanical stuff. But then again, I don't know for sure. But from a tech level standpoint, we need to start working towards steel. Okay. We have our chisel. Let's grab a hammer so the chisel can function. This can just be stored there for now. Let's go grab our pickaxes so we can put some blocks. Where are my pickaxes? Did I leave them in the forge? Should be in the tool rack, not in the forge. Alright, we'll get some granite. And it's gonna be oak wood and... Is there another stone we can use, chat? Maybe chert for the roof, just like the other mill. Would that look good? Like kind of this reddish color for the roof of the windmill. I wish I had the other red stone available to me. That'd be even better. After I take out this level of granite, so when we'll go back up, apply this to the building. I'm going to build this a little bit slow because I don't really have an image in my head that I'm necessarily following, so I am just kind of winging it. But I do think 40 plus granite's gonna be a decent amount. Grab this. Okay, let's talk about these footers. Boom, 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 boom. Through a side block, we always to try and make sure that's flush all the way down. And then let's think about these arches that are going to be holding up this log. Go from there. Second mill? Yeah, this one is the one that is powering the blacksmith. Hey, Total Trouble Gaming, how's it going? This one's weird. It's like I have to do this to thin it out. Looks more complicated than the first. A little bit. You know, we got transmissions, clutches here to start disabling and enabling tools. What's going? How are you? I'm doing pretty good for Wednesday here. So we got the Helf Hammer for kind of automatic making ingots, iron, and plates. And then we got our pulverizers, which work hard to, well, pulverize things. And then, of course, we have our blacksmith attached to it, which is a whole thing in itself. All right, let's do this. Those ones here. Oh yeah, all the chiseling here and there for sure. For sure, this windmill's a little bit different than the other one because it has a little bit more of a mechanical feel. I wanted this to be a little bit open at the lower side, and we're gonna cover it at the top side. But I'm just trying to get the design of this lower side down first. Okay. 1, then 2, then 3. That mean that block here is just totally redundant? I think so. Yeah, this block is redundant. It's not really gonna matter. Honestly, that's probably for the best. Okay, that means I can take kind of the corner off on all these quickly. Chisel, 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 chisel. Only chisel. Okay, so we do that. Do I want to round these out, or are we fine with squared? I don't know, chat. Should I try and round this corner out, or are we fine with leaving the corner empty? What do you guys prefer? What's your favorite game? Chisel Simulator. Woo! That's too much energy for Chisel Simulator. It needs to be a little bit more toned down, I think. Just go ahead and chisel a little bit off the top of that energy, and we'll bring that back into alignment, I think. Okay, we'll do that, and then let's bring this back. Base needs more mass. I mean, is that a vote then for rounding that out, or what? Fine, woo. I think it looks good. We'll give it a shot, see how it looks rounded. Okay. Let's see, to round this, we are gonna need to do something like that. Take that corner, do that. So it would do something like that in the corner. 100k subs, you should do an 8-hour chisel stream. Oh yes. Quick, how to lose 100,000 subscribers in the shortest amount of time, outside of deleting one's channel. Do 8-hour chisel stream. I think that would do it. I mean, I kind of... Why is that one different? Should be 2. 2, yep. Looks good, but honestly not worth the time. You know what that says to me? It's worth the time. I definitely think it helps. All right. It'll be kind of like a final detail on the thing. It's not gonna be like something I spend a lot of time on in this very second. But I think it should be done long term. Sure it is. I'm fairly confident that you did not want to have a millionaire year chisel stream. And you were actually meaning to say it like that. Brian Lewis with the $1. Thank you, Brian. You guy. Guy? You? Bud? $100K subs, 8-hour chisel thrash stream. Or are we just gonna listen to like super heavy metal music for that stream then? Someone let Jeff onto your roof in your game, he won't get down? Wow, I mean, he likes it up there. I mean, the views, the rolling vista. I'm sure it looks beautiful. Shows are the beats of 70s disco. You just want me to delete my channel, I think, at this point. I wonder if I should just turn these sideways if we're doing that. Yeah, Brian. Look, I still don't know how to handle donations, okay? Especially after the other weekend, alright? I'm still, I think, recovering emotionally, mentally. Are you making the whole foundation under the columns single material at some point? Just wondering? No. That'll be as wide as they get, I think. Up here, though. That's still probably right. Yeah, we need it in both places. Okay. Grass and stone. You're talking about like this stuff. Yeah, I might bring the basalt down and around this. I'm not sure. Hey Chuck, how's it going? But I'm just not sure. All right. Yeah, it is unstable. I want to also put a border of stone around the gravel, because that bugs me too, from like a stability standpoint. I think we're on the same page. So how's everyone's Wednesday? Anyone doing anything cool? Y'all playing along with me in this game? Is that what all the cool kids are doing right now? You know what? I just don't think that is necessary. I'm fine with it just being there. How's that little arch? Effective? I think that's effective. Yep, started another new game. This time with a farming expansion and alchemy mod. Nice. I know they were gonna add alchemy into the base game at some point. So like a kind of on their roadmap plans. It'll be probably 30 years, but sadly can't because I don't have the money at the moment to get it. That's a shame. When you do, though, I hope you enjoy it. Just made salsa from tomatillos, Mr. Stripey tomatoes, jalapenos, and cayenne peppers, all from the garden. There you go, man. Really like your garden. We'll bring it down here though. You can't wait in harvesting season. I mean, hey. You worked hard. You deserve it, right? I gain weight when it's now harvest season, so... You know. So 3... I think that's fine. That is a reasonable amount. Gotta run. All right, Badger. Have a good one. Am I trying to get too fancy, chat? I feel like I'm trying to get too fancy. Because now it's starting, in my opinion, to look a little too overly designed for a blacksmith windmill. Hey, you just started watching Thanks for Adventure Story? Well, I hope you enjoy the content. Sneak a hammer design or something in the stonework? That would be funny. I'm fine with the... I mean, even the footers are a little too elegant looking. Yeah, you know what? We are going... For the industrial look, we're not gonna round it. No siree. Screw you, Jeff. Leave me alone. Can't you see I'm busy here, bud? Hey. Oh. Alright, well, he's mad at me. Have I tried chiseling a raw pot? No? I don't think that's possible. I'm gonna ban Brian Lewis. Oh man, you're gonna ban Brian Lewis. Thanks, Brian. Jeez. Dude, come on. This is my first. I don't have like all. Yeah. Okay. I will. Shoot, at this point, I'm gonna take Steve out to a nice dinner too. Alright, is this your first world? Yes. It is my first save in this, and it's a vanilla save. We're at the Iron Age at the moment. Dude, you need to... Brian, I have a message for your wife. She needs to stop you from doing that. Jeff? Yeah, sure. I'll take Jeff out on a nice dinner as well. Why not? Dinner, drinks on me, guy, or technically on Brian. Drinks on Brian. Don't be. I mean, you're doing way like I don't know. I don't have the viewership to deserve such donations, but I appreciate it. Thank you. Let's hang a lantern there for a second so we can see. Crash is Uthris' girlfriend. He wishes. He wishes. Please. Crash is like my pseudo brother? I mean, he lived with me growing up there for a while. Let's do... Viewership don't matter. Content is awesome. True. True. But also, no. At the same time. I don't know. Like, it's tough. It's tough for me to like I don't even give streamers like really a lot of money. So it's I don't know, just super nice. Thank you. Boom. Matthew Milburn with the $25 joining in the bandwagon. Jesus Christ. Guys. You both are awesome, thank you. Well, let's get back to chiseling, if I can make it through without just putting my head down. No, they've already done this like a couple streams of Quain, and it's yeah. Yeah, there's a reason I'm not showing my face right now, right? Uthris's face would be a little red. If I had the money, I'd also join breaking the Uthris. No, it's fine. It's fine. I've gotten enough. If you guys have gotten it out of your system, I think we're fine. We're okay. No more. Full stop, please. Just yes. It's very. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. There's a lot more consistent, better content creators than me, so it's just awkward when I get that sort of stuff. Right? I don't know how to handle this. I can't even handle praise at work. Like doing my normal job. Brian Lewis with the $1 donation again. Just rounding it out for the day, you know, making it a nice odd number. Just how it goes. Correct. That is correct. Well, I did buy an expensive scotch this week. Gotta blow that. You know how to mix blocks chiseled? Yes. Yes. You make a chiseled block and then stack that on top of another chiseled block, and it makes a multi-material chiseled block of those two materials, up to 4 different material types. And then you're free to choose whatever colors you want in that point. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Bloop. There we go. Look, you're not gonna fix it by donating to me or telling me not to talk myself down. Deprecation is how I get through awkward situations, alright? It's the only defensive mechanism I learned. It's like my default reaction. It's like, oh, good job, Uthris. Oh, well, I suck. That's just make it more awkward. Well, it's not make it. Yeah. Don't do it. Like, my coworker recently changed jobs, and I've been kind of taking over everything that he's been doing that I've been trying to learn, because, you know, he's not full-time anymore. And, like, Courtney Miller with the 25, I'll join. It's fun making Uthris squirm. I'm glad it's fun for you guys. I appreciate it. Thank you. Please. Okay, I don't want people to think I'm saying stop as like a reverse psychology trick. I really mean it. Please stop. Just stop. Cut it out. One of the most wholesome, awesome streamers on YouTube. He shares things with us even though he doesn't have to. True. I guess. I think I'm pretty middle of the road. I think there's a lot of wholesome, people on YouTube, like, Booster. Not gonna say Raptor because he's a sellout and full-time YouTuber guy, so he doesn't count anymore. He sold his soul to the YouTube algorithm. And then Raptor is a good guy though. I'm gonna share some links to other channels, I think, in a second. So if you guys enjoy this game and you want to see other people play it, I'll at least send you their way. There's a few creators that I know of. Blacksmith is starting to look awesome. It is starting to look overworked, maybe. After burn out of nowhere. Nah. Look, he'll just like Shauna on me or something, right? Don't say that out loud if I'm you because he's just to come die now. Raptor's a good dude. He's half the reason anyone's used my channel. I actually found Raptor. I think I found Raptor through you. One or the other. I've known Raptor since he's been at 40,000 subs. I've known Raptor for a long time. He's, treated me really well over the years. Seriously though, you guys might want to chill. I know he's talking about it's actually a thing that can cause people to feel very uncomfortable. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like money. Just not that much money given to me. I just don't know what to do. Spam bot? Well, yeah. Yeah, that was a day, wasn't it, chat? Like, we didn't really know how to handle that situation when that happened. Uthris has a build in Valheim spotlighted somewhere, thus I saw him. Yeah, it was on Raptor's channel. Also on my own channel. Showed up my own build. Yeah, I wanted Raptor to take a look around on it. I was proud of that build. Crash helped me build it. He farmed a lot of trees for me, okay? He was there. He was there. Brian Lewis with another $1 donation. Basically being legendary. I'm gonna have to start naming my firstborn child after you. If this keeps up. I'm the same way. I hate compliments. Can't handle them. I can't. I literally cannot handle being complimented. It is a major problem. Like for work, I just recently asked for a raise, and by the way, I got a raise. But that email was like the most awkward email I felt like I've ever written. And even though they fully agreed with everything I put on there, like they were still just like, "Why are you selling yourself short so much?" I was like, "What are you talking about? I listed like 5 things. Is that not enough?" Like, what do you want from me? I'm doing my job. Just pay me more money. So, I don't know. I think pretty much my brother, me, and my dad are very much the same way. We just don't like compliments. We're just like, oh, you're thanking me for something that's baseline expected. Okay, thanks. I'm glad. Raises are super hard to ask for. Yeah, that's on the raise. Thanks. Thank you. Even you guys saying congrats on the raises make me feel awkward. I feel like I shouldn't have even mentioned it. I'm gonna stop talking now, okay? Not trolling, just supporting. True. I mean, it's super supportful. Like, I appreciate it. It gets a lot of people talking, and it actually really helps out the engagement in terms of the stream. Like, it's super nice. Like, you know. I just don't know how to handle it. See, that makes me laugh though, Matthew. Like if you go that approach, I'll laugh and be like, yeah, that's more accurate. Yeah, Brian, if you can go ahead and request refunds on all those donations, that'd be great. Like, YouTube is gonna be very confused about my channel. This is like, oh, let's look at Uthris' revenue for the month. All right. Well, this is where he was at last month. Let's look at him today. Oh, okay. Let's add a couple zeros onto that. Okay. Well, we'll just close that book and figure out what the heck happened there. Alright, so what are we eating today? We're eating meat stew with boiled carrots and we're still in the cranberries sort of deal. Matthew Milburn with the $5. Spilled a so over the top, hashtag downvote. You're right. Everyone go ahead and leave a dislike on this video because this video deserves it. Let's try making that chute that we were talking about. Ah, shoot. The windmill looks like it's in a pretty good engagement mode. Let's just test this. It's not bad. It's not bad. Oh, you gave a like instead? Oh. Well, you know you can change that at any time. You can just go ahead and click that dislike button. There you go. Dislikes are still engagement? Oh. Yes. They literally mean the same. Yes. You caught me. I need to go get more charcoal. Quick, run, flee, grab a shovel. Yeah. Shovel, shovel, shovel. Good, but it's too much work to press a button. Very true. I mean, why do you think all YouTubers say, leave a like, subscribe, comment down below? Because if you don't ask them to, people just literally don't do it. Like, it is a tangible, noticeable thing on YouTube. Like, if you make videos that don't ask for that stuff, people just don't do it. It's very odd. Alright, there we go. More charcoal. I'm going to clean out that whole charcoal pit soon. Get another fire ring going. Weird to see a windmill over that building now. Never joking with one of this guy's legit and genuine. You know, just comments like that is enough. You don't really need to give me $100 for those type of comments. Just leave the comment. Save the $100 for, like, I don't know, buy Matthew's like garden from him. Buy some vegetables off Matthew. In his salsa or something, right? Hammer time. It's an unhealthy way of receiving praise. Come to my office and we can talk about this. No, like one time at work, I received my first bonus ever. And this was honestly not too long ago. It was like probably 2 years ago. They gave me a bonus at work. And they gave it to me in front of the whole department. And I had to stand up and people clapped for me. It was the worst feeling I've ever had in my life. I literally went to the VP afterwards and was like, do not do that again. Do not make me go through that again. I would rather not have the bonus. Don't do it. Hey, Dazer. I mean, it was a group of people that got a bonus, so like I was just one of a few people that got it. But like it was during an all hands meeting. And I'm just like, all right, so we're making some copper plates. Which, by the way, I might need to go mine some more copper soon, because I'm trying to quickly pivot topics from awkward times. No refunds here. All right. Man, now I'm gonna go like take her to Ruth Chris or something. The place that I've been saying I would take her for the past, I don't know, couple years. It's like $100 a head. Public announcements of pay is a great way to coworkers to resent others. Well, it wasn't telling me that I was getting paid. Like that whole department for, I think I was in that department for 7 years. Not one person has ever gotten a bonus. So I think what they were doing, or trying to do, was make it seem like, hey, we're gonna start actually taking care of you guys. Yeah, I'm going to West Virginia on Friday, so we won't be really having any content Friday through Sunday. Mining expedition and go. With movie? I don't know. That's too much, okay. What, you think I'm a good boyfriend? No. We've only been dating for... Shit, it's gonna be 10 years. You know. We've been dating for a little while. What do you want?
You talking about me?
No, go away. Get out of my room.
No.
Don't bring the cats in here. Brian Lewis says I should go to dinner with you, and he gave me $100. So we're going to dinner. Yay.
Hey.
We can go to French Steakhouse.
Yes.
Now off you go. Oh, and she left the cat too? Oh, the boss came in. Yeah, no. Yeah. She. Mom! I'm playing Minecraft.
Tell him I appreciate him.
They can hear you. Take the cat and go.
It's fine.
There. He's leaving on his own accord. Where hot dogs in Livestock, West Virginia is about 10-pound hot dog that feeds 3 people. Guy Fieri recommends. Let's see if the hopper looks good here. You know, you show pictures of the cat, then go. Crash already linked them. Those are my cats. Well, Ashley's cats. It was this one. He was in there. Cat saying hi now. And then that's our other one. Do I want to put the hopper here? I mean, I wouldn't mind a catch. At least it would catch some stuff. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try the hopper over here real quick. I want to see something. Yep, the good old snow runner emoji's gone. Yeah, we replaced it with Jeff on fire because a whole bunch of people subscribed to try and get me up to a new emote slot, but we were one person short, so I just went ahead and replaced an older emote that we don't really use anymore. Does that function? Yes. There we go. Now we got a proper hopper for the quern. GPS color under cat. Wow. It's probably like 3 counties over, having a good time. It just can feel when it becomes activated. It's like, I gotta go home, guys. All right, the poker game's over. We're gonna go ahead and call it a night. Jerry, we'll see you next week. And then your cat just starts meandering home. Where did I put my water can? Is that in the blacksmith area now? It's not subscribers, it's members. It's the paid members. I think I'm one short at the moment. I can check. Last time I did this, I ended up being wrong. Let's see. How many members are we from a new emote slot? Memberships. Emoji section. We are 1 member needed. Three properties, but yes, we live on an acreage. We trained him while he was where he hears the beat from the college come home. Nice. And please stick the corn in the output and then the spill onto the hopper. Wait, place a stick in the quern for the output? What? The quern, to my knowledge, just will naturally overfill and throw things onto the ground if there's a empty block next to it, and then you just put a hopper there and the hopper catches it. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. I don't know about this stick quern trick that you're talking about. Gotta water our plants here. Tomorrow might be partial harvest day for some of these things. How about tomorrow too? We can go ahead, like this is taking a long time. Honestly, I'm building super slow right now. Why don't we try exploring in the cave for a bit? After we like harvest and I get all that taken care of, we can kind of switch from building to more exploring. I think people would like the change of pace. Only when the corn is full, then we'll overflow to the hopper. Yes. But if I have like 4 stacks of stuff to go through, then at least the hopper can be like a good temp storage in a way. But I don't have a hopper feeding it. That's kind of a bad thing too. Double check this. Sunflowers. Looking good. These things are real line. Cassia Hareki. Thank you. I think I got that name. I think. Thank you for the becoming a member and forming a village. I appreciate that. Enjoy the emotes. Enjoy getting to spam some cats and stuff. And I think that allowed us to unlock a new emote slot. So got the wife to sign up. All right. I appreciate you guys. Thanks. Let's all right. Well, what do we want for a new emote slot? Do we want a windmill or something? Would make a good emote slot, chat. I'm not like a meme lord channel, so I don't really like have any of those type of things. Kasha Hareski. Hareski? Hareski. Kasha Hareski. Where's that name from? That's a very interesting name and interesting spelling for the name. A Hellhammer? I don't think that would be too readable. It's Polish. Okay. Get a windmill, then Booster will never leave your channel. True. And he is a member. He would just show up and spam windmills. Kasha Periski. It's a cool name. I mean, my name's Alex. Very 90s kid name. Ah, Jeff's. Get out of here, Jeff. Only every 50 years? That's fine. That's fine. You need a giant U? No, because then people just spam it and say uterus or something. That's what people do. What would be a good new emote? I feel like I would need the equivalent of a pog. Or something. I'm not sure. Look at the Polish word for beetle, try and pronounce it, and then watch a video on the correct way. I don't. You want me to pronounce that? There's one vowel in there, and it's a weird looking A. Cast? Rasked?
Chrząszcz.
What is that?
Chrząszcz.
What is that word? That's not even a word. That's just someone headbutted a keyboard. take a look at the chickens real quick. Chickens, how we doing? How we doing on the eggs? You guys aren't very productive right now. Bunch of slackers. Get out of the pen. Get out. Get out. Alright, let's feed these guys. Man, music in this game is so good. Like, I've heard all these songs like so many times now, but it's actually a game where I don't mind it too much. Okay, we got that. That's good. Hey Jeff, how's it going? Going to work? Alright, thanks. Have a fun time taking care of the chickens or something, alright, bud? Jeff, get... This is... You're not wearing your hard hat. Get out of the engineering equipment. Store that. Put the watering can down. Let's go up here and store a bunch of stuff because we're going to be harvesting. I have all these chisel blocks I don't even know what to do with. I think we're just gonna put these outside. Because honestly, it might be better to store them like that than in here. We'll just, yeah, that makes perfect sense. Okay. Other things to store. I can store this hammer, this axe, this pickaxe, this other pickaxe. Happy harvest. Alright, Axe, thanks for coming by as always. Axe never makes me feel awkward. Art shed for unfinished and unused. No, that would be a like a stonemason's hut, you know? That'd be like that type of building, in my opinion. Something kill a chicken? Was it me? Did I do that? Alright. Let's take a look at our options here. Get these pumpkins. Very nice. Look at all these mature turnips. Very mature, you know. These guys are gonna go see some R-rated movies soon. Finally coming of age. Never axed them too. Turn up, turn up. Cabbages take a while, which is a little surprising. Cabbage, I believe, should be a very fast-growing crop in real life, right? Dad jokes are some of the best jokes in the world, okay? They get a bad rap, but, you know, so does Chipotle. emote. Ooh, grain thrashing emote. Do grain thrashing. Some of those parsnips weren't ready. Tried to cut them a little short, but they still went through. Scythe. So we have 2 Jeff emotes. Could just put the Taco Bell logo on there. I love Taco Bell. Alright, how's this doing? Do you know when you harvest, do you have a chance of getting extra seeds? I feel like I've been getting some extra seeds, especially on the grain side of things. But I'm not sure on that. I was looking for a good harvest, but nothing would turn up for me. That's a good one. I like that. I mean, I had Taco Bell today. I mean, it is literally the best food ever. The value proposition is just too good over there. You know, you can get like a whole bunch of food for just like $9. Our house garden has been very good this year. That's the good thing about these jokes, you know? You know they're really good jokes if they kind of hurt to read. Like, if it just kind of like hurts, you're kind of like, that's when you know that's a good joke. All the grain. This might be... I don't think I need to really be gathering this much rye and spelt, to be honest. I hardly ever make anything out of the bread. Maybe I need to make more pies. How about we make pumpkin pie today, chat? I mean, it's September in the game. Pumpkins are kind of in season, getting close to at least. Losing bit of your soul now. Those are excellent jokes. Yes, it is the price of a good joke. It's the barrier of entry. Just a small sliver. Just 2 years. A lot of that isn't grown yet, so I'm gonna skip some of it. Make bread, sell to merchants. Yeah, but why though? Has anyone else bought any plants? I would have to find a trader that wants it, right? First. And then figure out what bread type they want. And we could take a look. A gander at maybe a couple vendors nearby, see if they are accepting any good bread offers. Let's store this hemp. Okay, store these seeds. What the? Can you guys hear me? Hello? Okay, I think my whole system just freaking kind of died there for a second. That was a little weird. Totally okay. Alright, let's come up here. Where is our nearest trader? Pretty much straight south. It's an artisan trader. We also have a trader up here, agriculture. And one way up there for builder. Let's go down to like the artisan trader and kind of see what they want. Real quick. That's a disconnecting recon. Yeah. Wonder if I have a problem with my power supply or something. Occasionally all my USB ports just die and then just come right back. I mean, this computer is getting a little old. It's on year... When did I get this PC? 2016? 2017? I mean, don't get me wrong, it's still a great PC. It's got, you know, some decent little stats on it. The worst thing about it is it doesn't have that great of an SSD. And the fact that Planet Coaster's on my SSD, so it takes up pretty much the whole freaking thing. But if I didn't have it there, then Alpine Odyssey would have taken forever to load. Yeah, they know beeswax. Tapestries. Doesn't really have anything I want. True. I don't think I've ever opened up the case and blown it out. Uthris doesn't do regular good maintenance on his stuff. You guys should probably know that. Uthris also refers to himself in the third person whenever topics like this come up, because it makes it seem like it's not his fault, it's Uthris' fault. Whoever that Uthris guy is. Okay, so that guy didn't want any bread. Should I go up to the other one? Maybe up north? Northwest? Check them out, see if they want bread. for how long they might want it. Never the blame, always the cause. I spooked opening up a computer for the first time, but oh my god, the dust. I mean, I used to. It's just this PC has just performed so well that it never really came to mind to do so. Especially since this is my first water-cooled one. Had to get a new hard drive, one's getting old. Well, my SSD only has 30 gigabytes left on it. And then I have a whole terabyte left on my other, just standard hard drive. That like I put all my recordings and other video games on. That like, I just want to be able to run normally. The trees are changing colors in game, guys. An Uthris? It's a divine messenger of light and an angel or guardian. Well, that makes sense considering the way I got this name, or what inspired me to get this name, is like Uthris from Warcraft 3. Because this is my paladin's name, Uthris. There's so much malachite up here. Holy cow. It's like the 5th deposit of surface malachite in a row. There's a tall birch tree, too. Mm-hmm. Oh look, more copper ore bits. Well, if I need to make piping, we can come up here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 surface deposits of malachite. That should give us plenty. Where's the trader from here? Shoot, I went too far north. Way too far north. Time to start that end of season hunt. True. Have to make some stone spears. I think our bronze ones are kind of on their last leg. I'm getting chased. Can't even tell right now. I heard the growl. Might have been stuck though. Yep. Okay, well, nope, that one's definitely chasing me now. Come on, Mr. Wolf. Found some borax for the first time? Nice. Hello, trader for agriculture. So you sell bread, but you don't want to buy any of it. I'm gonna buy some pumpkins, though. An empty skep. Selling anything interesting? It's a guaro fruit. In from breaking. have anything I don't already really have. Would it be hard or too much to ask to go back and number the vid? I'm trying to watch them all in a row without clicking on each one and seeing the date. Not sure which one comes next. That's a good question. If I have time, I can try to put it all into a playlist. I won't number them, but I'll maybe put them into a playlist. Because going through and renaming them would just probably take a while. And YouTube's a little slow when it comes to that sort of stuff. In terms of like clicking on buttons, it's the refreshing and updating takes a little bit. So I might be able to throw it all into a playlist, sure. And since, yeah, and just like what Matthew said, since all of my streams right now are this, you can just go to the live section of my videos and search by date added and just order them by there. And that works too. But I can make them into a playlist. It will take me like 2 seconds. I'm surprised people go back and watch streams. Like, there's a lot of streams. It's 120 hours worth of streams. That's some long form content right there. Make sure you put the newest upload order for the playlist. Can't sort it while on mobile. Correct. Matthew knows how to find stuff. You watch them on 2 times speed? Wow. Okay, I mean, that's cool. Shoot, yeah. I like to see the progression and watch them while doing other work. Two monitors help out. True. What tips do I have for new players in this game? Tips for this game. Find a place that you really want to build a base at. I would say that's tip number 1, because if you like your base location, you're more opted to keep adding on to it. So that's kind of tip number 1, because this game can be very long and slow. Next thing would be the Stone Age is not something to leave too quickly if it's your first time, because the Stone Age, you can kind of do everything via the Stone Age. And you should get very comfortable with stone and pottery before worrying too much about metal. But once you go metal, it's really hard to go back. Combat-wise, 4 stone spears kills just about any monster on the surface. If you hit with all 4. Lure mobs into the water if you have trouble killing them on land. And I would say don't bother making a sword until at least iron. Or maybe bronze. Get reach for more room at the start. True. You can make reed baskets for your backpacks, but not only those. I didn't even know you could make reed chests until I already fired like 5 storage vessels. Storage vessels take a long time. tried to make storage vessels more for food, and use the cattails to make reed baskets for standard storage in the meantime. Because it's got 8 slots, you know. And then if you look at a chest, you know, it's got 16. So it's double, yes, but you're not gonna have that till metal tools. I think using a wicker basket's a nice one. I didn't start a farm until year 2 vexing, so like I already had metal tools, and at that point you can kind of make water anywhere. I didn't even bother growing food on year 1. I didn't even want to worry about the crop rotation and the maintenance of that. It was gonna be a little much. All right, I need. We're going to go down and into the mine, right? Or into the depths? Wasn't that a thing we were gonna do? Chat? I really wanted to make more clay items for lighting, though. Take some food with us. Store this scythe. I need to get some sticks to burn into torches, since we're not going to have the permanent lighting that we'll need. Shears. Let's go out here. Got 200 of the best dirt so far. Been lucky like that. Nice. Yeah, that's another really good tip is terra preta, which is like a really dark soil. Pick that up whenever you see it and try and store it somewhere until you're ready to start a farm. Because that soil is just so much better than something that you can either make yourself or find. That it's, I mean, 20% increased crop growth speed. Such a big value there. And then also just the 20% more nutrients. Even if the max growth speed capped out at 100, I would still want it just for the nutrients so that I don't have to rotate quite as often on my farm. Okay, let's go ahead and make some more torches. Otherwise, this thing can be stored. I'm gonna bring a shovel. It'll be useful. We have our sword. We have a stack of dirt. That's all good. Grab our armor. Okay. Pickaxe. Or at least what's left of our pickaxes. in case we find anything interesting. Don't need any chisels or hammers. In fact, I can store my chisel. Easy. Good wind when it's raining. Can I run both sides? It struggles a little bit, but can't do it. Flint. I think I might. Do I have any iron ready? Because I might need to make a new iron sword. Sweet, 1 iron. Alright, new iron sword. Just in case. Still have 15 iron in here to make into stuff, so that's good. And then also, if I come over here while we're waiting on this, if I break these, I think there's more iron in here. Awesome. Planted more trees and I chopped down and made the big charcoal pit work nice. Nice. Hopefully it worked a little bit quicker than what we went through with ours, you know, wasting a lot of wood in the testing phase. But, yeah, no, I'm glad it had a good charcoal pit firing there. Alright. One sword. Caterpillar up the tang there, and then flatten out the blade. How long have we been live? 3.5 hours. I've also been alive for 31 years, so I guess there's that too. Alright. Store this hammer, and I think we're good. Alright, chat. We're going down into, or we'll explore maybe this side this time. We'll go down into the cave. See how low we can go. This is the end there. You gotta Drop it low, yeah. I guess we're getting some saltpeter out of this at the very least. Now, a lot of you were saying I can find sulfur with saltpeter, but I have not found any yet. Alright, what level are these? These Joffreys? No, they're just Jeffreys. Hey, Jeffrey. Don't mind me, I'm the kitchen sink that is a knight. On a little... Get out of here. That's more iron. Isn't that more iron, chat? Holy hell, Steve. You're just like, oh yeah, you're gonna definitely find more iron when you're down here. It's like, yeah, no kidding. What the heck? It's poor iron, but it's iron. I'm glad my torch that's on fire can float there like that. Awesome. And that. Oh, it's what are you? Oh, okay. Ah. It's a Joffrey. They're Joffreys. Get out of here, Joffrey. Get out of here, Joffrey. There's iron all through here. It's all poor. Oh, there's some copper too. I mean, I'll take poor quality. It's whatevs. Hold on. Ugh. I need to make a... As I throw literally all my stuff down there. My bad. Excuse me. Should have brought a knife. I think these tainted ones are really good for dropping gears and stuff. What a cool area. It is, actually. This cool little oasis. I like the fact that they connected underwater between the two sides. I think that was pretty unique. Love the fact that the torch will go out in water. Yeah, that's why I'm holding a lantern. I do not want that to happen to me right now. Oh, come on. Okay. Hemp out of that. Okay. So we can just keep exploring now. Okay, nothing up that way. This side. This is kind of hard to do in armor. Joffrey and Jeffries. Come back here. Yep, we have one going north and one going south on our save. They're actually literally right next to each other too, which is pretty funny. Are there hidden caves to be dug into? I'm sure. I probably should have brought some bandages down here with me. There's no youngest brother. Jeff is the youngest one. What are you talking about? Don't go making up Jeffs. Is that a Jefferson? No, just a Joffrey. Come here, Joffrey. It's a Joffrey. Okay, well, good thing we made this armor. Man, they are relentless. Holy cow, there's a lot of them. Seal that off for a second. It's the first bit of lava, guys. We haven't been this close to lava ever. Ooh, zinc. What's zinc? Is that lead? I knows. Okay. That's actually kind of hard to see in granite. You like to pillar up and fight them? Pillaring. I haven't seen a bell yet. Yeah, I've seen the bells. I saw one pretty early, and I've seen the Sunall guys too. I don't like doing the whole pillar up strategy. It's just a little meh. I wish I could make a better spear. Like I would like a spear that was, you know, higher than bronze. I'm gonna take some of the zinc ore. Okay, you guys following me now? Eh, 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 eh. Oh crap! Mr. Jefferson! Kill him! Don't mind meh as long as I survive. Yeah, there's no harm in that, you know. By any means. I mean, you just pop up here, and, you know, yeah. I mean, I think on the roadmap they said they're going to be trying to rework combat, right? Or change it from this type of setup. Yeah, that's pillaring. What I just did. It's a very meta way to go about it. I don't think it's inherently bad, right? You know, it's just the type of combat that this type of game kind of lends itself to. Huh. Can I bucket up those? Looks like something a 5-year-old will play in midlife crisis, Uthris. Yep. 100%. Also, I would disagree. I would say, you know, this is actually a really, really good game. If it wasn't for this whole pillaring thing that I'm not having to do at the moment. Okay, fine. Come on, bring it on. Yeah, we got 1 gear out of it. We need to start thinking about coming back. You know, a 5-year-old would have trouble with this. Not if you're big brained like Bogdan, okay? Bogdan could beat this game when he was 2. Copper, more zinc. Let's pour. More copper. down there. I'm just waiting to see if there's like any ruins down in some of these caves, but there hasn't been. A little disappointing. Are you so far down and still finding simple copper? I don't know. Magic. The Gathering? Be interested to see how long a 5-year-old would have the patience for the game. True. Still though, pretty cool that we found iron in here. Did not expect to find another vein of this stuff. Like this. And it looks like a decent vein. I mean, sure, it's poor quality, but... I mean, poor quality... it's 20 units of iron bloom. You know. That's just 6 of these equals a bar. I mean, that's not that bad. Honestly. It looks like we don't need to go prospecting for more iron really anytime soon for a little bit. I have a pretty good sense of direction, so I think I'm just kind of lucky in that sense. I tend to kind of remember where I need to go. Okay, this... Why is iron in such big deposits? This makes me feel better that we built this plate mail, you know? On that note, I'm gonna take off my armor because I regen faster without it on. I'm just gonna bring back 2 stacks of this stuff. That should be the equivalent of our old, 64 stack of it. I just hear a Jeff work his way in here. Hey, if that happens, then shame on me, because if I'm not wearing my armor, I don't respawn with it on. So, yeah. That would be really, really silly. But I should be able to really dive down in here and, pick up all the gear, even if I do die. Since it's kind of a straight in and out at this point from, this location. Okay, let's go. Broke our picks. Still plenty of iron to gather. Hey, get out of here. Oh, crap! And then just like that, we are back, right? Okay, the iron armor is holding up pretty good, guys. Yeah, it's doing its job for sure. I don't think it would have been as straightforward in just our cloth armor there. I guess that still is our iron mine, though. The map marker gets to stay. Heck of a splunk? Yeah. I really like that pool to pool connection that's down there, so we'll have to explore down there a lot more, especially since there's our first bit of lava. I don't know if we can bring any lava back for some cool aesthetics or anything like that. And we got you know, 64 chunks plus 44 of iron. We got 28 chunks of sphalerite, which is pretty good because zinc is nice. For some bronze. And yeah, I think that's a good little stopping point for us, chat. So I hope you all enjoyed today's stream. Thank you so much for all the awesome support, the comments, you guys chatting with us today. The suggestions, the donations, the members. I'll try and come up with a new emote for us for the next stream. With that, I hope you all have a good rest of your week. And again, no real videos coming out this weekend since I'll be out of town. So with that, we'll see you all in the next one.